हेलो बच्चों, जैसे कि हमने स्टार्ट कर लिया 12th क्लास का सेकेंड टॉपिक दैट इज द सॉल्यूशंस. इन दैट फर्स्ट लेक्चर वी हैव कंप्लीटेड विद द इंट्रोडक्टरी पार्ट एज वेल एज द types of solution. Today we are going to discuss the concentration of solution term. So firstly we should know that what is mean by that concentration of solution. So in that firstly I will tell you the amount of solute is dissolved in given quantity or amount of solvent. That is nothing but the concentration of solution. So hope so I have cleared that. Whatever quantity or amount of solute is there, that is dissolved in a given quantity of solvent, and that is nothing but the concentration of solution. So to express that concentration of solution, we have to use different terms. But before going towards that different terms, we should know some symbols. For example, W. This is the symbol for the mass or weight. First one is that W, which is for the mass or weight. Second one, capital M. It is for the molar mass. Next one, A we are using for the solute and B for the solvent. Small n, it is for the number of moles, while X for the mole fraction. As we know that capital M, same we are using for the molarity also. But keep in mind that when we are using that molar mass, always we are using the molar mass of solute or solvent. So we can identify it easily. So capital M for the molarity, capital N for the normality, and small m that is for the molality. So here I have given some symbols which we are using in the formulae also. So in this way, hope so everyone has noted each and every point. Now see first formula. What is that? Mass percentage. That is mass by mass. So for that one, for first formula I am writing mass percentage. It is the mass of solute. We have to calculate percentage. So we are multiplying here by 100 divided by mass of solution. Sometimes in a numerical they will give us mass of solute as well as mass of solvent. At that time we can modify that formula like mass of solute. Mass purpose we are using the symbol W. Solute is there, so A. That 100 will be as it is, and if solute and solvent is given, then we have to take the sum of mass of solute and mass of, so we can modify this formula like that. Second formula, which is related to the volume percentage. V by V. तो यहाँ पे हमें क्या कंसिडर करना है? वॉल्यूम ऑफ सोलूट into 100 divided by volume of solution. In today's lecture we will discuss only formulae part, and in the next lecture we are going to start with the numerical based on each and every formula. So this formula also can be written like volume of solute into 100 divided by volume of solute plus volume of solvent. So this is the another one way to express that formula. Now we are going to start with the third one, that is the mass by volume percentage. In that, mass of solute divided by volume of solution, that we have to consider. So see what will be the formula? Mass of solute, as usual percentage is there, so we are multiplying by the 100 divided by volume of solution. So this is the formula. So here we have completed first three formulas. please note down all these formulae because we are going to solve the numerical also based on this formula. So what is the next formula? Next formula is number of moles. Number of moles which is denoted by symbol small n. ठीक है, एक हो गया. What is the formula? Number of moles is the ratio of mass of component or mass of solute or solvent divided by molar mass of solute or solvent. Molar mass of solute or solvent. Here we have taken mass of solute, so here I have taken molar mass of solute. Now how to write the formula for the solute and solvent? Now see, number of moles of solute that is denoted by symbol Na. Number of moles of solvent which is denoted by symbol Nb. This is for the number of moles of the solute and this is for the number of moles of the solvent. Now what will be the formula? Just we have to take the mass upon molar mass. So simply we will write here mass upon molar. So Na is equal to number of moles of solute. So mass of solute which is denoted by symbol Wa. Molar mass, again capital M, solute is there, so A. This is the formula for the number of moles of solute. Now what is the formula for the number of moles of solvent? That will be mass of solvent divided by molar mass of solvent. So here we have written the number of moles of formula for the solute as well as solvent. Next one is that mole fraction. As we have discussed, mole fraction which is denoted by symbol X. Now what is that mole fraction? See here. If we consider we are having solution in which solute and solvent, these two components are there. Now what is that mole fraction? Mole fraction of solute, it is denoted by symbol Xa. Mole fraction of solvent, it is denoted by symbol Xb. So if we consider mole fraction of Xa is nothing but it is the ratio of number of moles of solute divided by the number of moles of components involved in that solution. So how many components are involved? In that only solute and solvent components, means two components are involved. So ratio of number of moles of, there is a sum of number of moles of component, solute and solvent. So this is the formula for the mole fraction. So here also we are going to start the formula with the mole fraction of solute. Mole fraction of solute is equal to Na divided by Na plus Nb. This is the formula for the mole fraction of solute. Mole fraction of solvent, that is the Nb divided by Na plus Nb. So here we have completed the mole fraction formula for the solute and solvent. अभी और एक चीज यहाँ पे हमें पता होना बहुत जरूरी है. कौन सी? देखो, जब कभी भी सॉल्यूशन प्रिपेयर किया है उसमें जितने कुछ भी कंपोनेंट्स यूज किए उन सब के मोल फ्रैक्शन की सम होती है 1. यहाँ पे solute and solvent, only two components we have used to prepare the solution. So mole fraction of solute and mole fraction of solvent, इसकी sum always it is 1. This is the one important term. Otherwise we can write like that also. Mole fraction of first component, mole fraction of second component, mole fraction of third component, so on is equal to 1. That is also correct. How many components we have involved, उनके mole fraction की sum is always 1. ठीक है, तो ये concept हो गया which is related to the mole fraction. Next one is the molarity. Now what is the formula? Firstly, as we know that molarity is the symbol for that one, that is the capital M. Molarity is the number of moles of solute in liter of solvent. What is that? See, volume of solution, volume of solution, that is in the liter. Okay, this is the one way to express this formula. Another way to write the formula, that is Na, that is nothing but the Wa upon Ma. So Wa upon Ma into volume of solution in liter. If volume is given in the ml, then what we have to do? Just we have to change that formula like that. WA into 1000 divided by MA into volume of solution in ml. Otherwise, you can change that volume of solution into the liter and you can use that same formula also. Hope so you have noted all these terms, all these formulae also. Next formula, first we are going to start with the molality. So what is the definition or what is the formula of molality? So firstly, molality, its symbol is small m. If we consider its definition, number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of the solvent or per kg of the solvent. If 1 kg of solvent is there, then it is the 1 molar solution. So what is that? See, molality is the number of moles of solute present in per kg of solvent. Mass of solvent in kg. That formula also can be written as Na divided by Wb in kg. If that mass of solvent is given in the gram, then we have to change that formula like Na divided by Wb. Here simply we have to multiply that number of moles by 1000 when that Wb means mass of solvent is given in the gram. ठीक है. और एक चीज, अगर मास ऑफ सोल्यूट, मोलार मास ऑफ सोल्यूट इज गिवन, देन व्हाट विल बी द फॉर्मूला? दैट विल बी WA into 1000 divided by MA into WB in the gram. So in this way we have written that formula which is for the molality. Next one formula is of the normality. So what is that formula? Normality, which is expressed, or which for that one we are using the symbol capital M. Normality is nothing but the mass of solute present in its equivalent weight. So what is that? Here we have to take WA, that is the mass of solute, and here we have to consider equivalent weight of the solute into volume of solution. Volume of solution, it is in the liter. तो ऐसे करके अगर this volume of solution is given in the ml, then we have to write the formula like WA into 1000 divided by equivalent weight of solute into volume of solution in ml. So this is the formula of the normality. Next one, what is the relation between normality and molarity? For that purpose, see, normality and molarity. Just we have to keep in mind that NAMO. What is that? NAMO. What is meant by that NAMO? Normality is equal to molarity into its valency or acidity or basicity, we can say, and that is nothing but the relation between normality and molarity. Next one is, what is the relation between molarity and molality? In that, if we consider the formula, see, molality is equal to 1000 into molarity divided by 1000 into density of this density is of the solution minus molarity into molar mass of the solute. This is the relation between molarity and molality. Whenever any numerical is given with the density and molarity, to find out the molality, we have to use this formula. So in this way we have completed the formulae up to this one. Next one remain, that is the ppm. Before going towards that last formula, I want to tell you some important things. See, whenever in a formula, concentration formula, only mass is involved, then these are the temperature independent terms. Temperature independent. Now which are these temperature independent? See. So in that, first one is that mass by mass percentage, or we can say that mass percentage term. Second one is the mole fraction term. which is also temperature independent. And last one is the molality. Sometimes in objective such a question will be there, which of the following is a temperature independent? So our answer should be, out of these three, one should be there. So what are these temperature independent terms? Mass percentage, mole fraction, and last one is the molality. What is mean by that ppm and what is the formula, that we'll discuss now. What is mean by that ppm? ppm is parts per million. Parts per million. Million means here we have to consider 10 raised to 6 power. Okay. Now what is the formula for the ppm? ppm is the number of parts of component into 10 raised to 6 divided by total number of parts of all the components of the solution. What is that formula? See once again. ppm, that is nothing but the parts per million. Million means 10 raised to 6 power. So ppm is equal to number of parts of the component into 10 raised to 6 divided by total number of parts of all the components of the solution. So this is the last formula of this concentration of solution term. Hope so I have cleared each and every formula. Now in the next lecture we are going to discuss the numerical based on each and every formula. So अगर आप फर्स्ट टाइम विजिट कर रहे हो हमारे चैनल को, टीचिंग मेथड समझ में आ रहा है तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब इट. थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू.